Alright, we got the clown on Gideon Meat Hacking Plant, the map from Saw. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to head towards generators that are further from where I spawned. Just kind of typical, normal stuff. Give on anything. That one popped off. Somebody messed that one up. Might as well go check. Oh, here's Bill. Now see, with Bill, I could have hit Bill already. I'm just trying to show you. When he gets that, his vision goes blurry. And he slows down. That's... Hit him twice. I just get him to throw down everything. I should actually hit him right at the beginning, because now he's looping me through things. But, oh, missed. The pallets he's using aren't really super safe, so he throws them down and then runs off. I'm not really too concerned about breaking them. This will be a good time for me to have my bottle, but I didn't have any with me. And there's David. David wants that protection hit. It's one of the challenges right now. So he got in between me and another survivor during a chase, so that's a protection hit. I'm spending way too long on this chase on Bill. This is actually good for me right now, though. As long as someone else isn't down here, I should be able to get him over to the basement. Basement hook will waste a little bit more time for someone trying to get him out of here. Since I took extremely long on the chase. But now I have Pop Goes the Weasel, and there's 2 gens already done. That's good. You want to get rid of that one because there's no other way around it. I would have to literally go all the way back again. I need to find a gen that they're working on, because I need to use this Pop Goes the Weasel quickly. They already... There we go. He's off the hook. So they went that way. At least for a second. It used to be that if you if you interrupted them, if you hit them while they were not with a lunge attack, not with a hold attack. No, okay. If you would hit them while they were vaulting, or if they were doing a generator or something, well, the generator one still works. But vaulting windows, if you would hit them as they were vaulting, you could actually like grab them to stop them. Now they have to be injured. Pop's helping us right here. I'd like to see who else was here instead of following him, but I can't afford to just run off on him. Okay, so you're in here. There we go. I saw the footprints lead into this room, the scratch marks, and then they just disappeared. So you can either assume that they crouched or stopped running, and either are hiding behind an object or in a locker for the most part. Another gen went barbecue and chili, showing me that someone's off that direction. I've got Pop Goes the Weasel. I'm gonna... Whoop. I hear this one's louder, so I want to go put it on this one to take off more progress. He's off the hooker here. Bill's going to utilize this. There he goes again. What the hell? Okay, fair enough. Maybe wants another protection hit, maybe? Either way, I got one more bottle. I should try and use it somewhere closer to him to slow him down. The thing that sucks is if there's a lot of map, I mean, on a lot of the maps, there's enough pallets where I could literally follow him around super fast, him drop the pallet every time, he break it, and then that's it. Like, he could do that while they're banging out gens, and it wouldn't matter at all. You could totally waste my entire time with it. This is a safe pallet. See if there was less distance there. Jesus Christ, and another safe pallet over here because... Oh, dead hard. That's fine though, you used it. Clown's kind of tough. He doesn't have a lot going for him other than like his bottles are supposed to stop people from the chases. Now this guy wants me to hit him so that he can get the free unhook. If you wanna grab him and I'll pull you off, I can do that, but yeah, it's kind of a toxic thing to do right here. Go ahead, pull him off. Now I get you for free. And now Kate's gonna come down here when I pick up David. Alright, fuck it. I got two of them down here. Kate was around. I didn't see anybody when I hooked him, so that means that she's probably still around here somewhere. There's scratch marks, faint scratch marks. So she's around here. There she is. Hit her. Check to see if Bill went after them. They knocked out gens. There's no real thing for me to see. Somebody just ran over here and then ran back. There's Bill. Bill running off that way, trying to lead me off. So that Kate can come over on this way, probably. There's no real objective for me right now, other than these two. I could go to the exit gate, but if I go to the exit gate, I know I'm going to lose both of these guys on hooks. One guy dead. I'll get the 2 kill, and that's just because I'm having to push these guys right here. There we go. And then now that all hope's done with that, on this map, the hatch always spawns down here. This is the bottom level. This is where it spawns. And this guy's over here dropping stuff or whatever, making noises because he wants to watch me. He wants me to watch him leave. There we go. That's fine. There we go. Peace out. I don't even think I had time to break 4 generators. That's the whole reason I was running overcharge that time for my challenge. Yeah. Black pip, that's what the black pip is, so that, you know, no progress, no gain, no loss. Okay, so we had... I was running overcharge. These guys are good, though, and, you know, this is just so that the next time after you destroy a generator, the skill check is really quick and it's a little white area. That's overcharge after the generator has started regressing. Brutal strength so I can kick pallets and gens faster. Pop goes the weasel so that when I do get a hook after spending forever chasing, I can go over and take a good chunk of their progress off of one of the gens. But the problem here is I got to get back to a gen fast enough. These guys knocked out several gens very quickly, so there was nothing for me to do on some of the gens. Barbecue and chili adds blood points, and then I can see if they're in the area. These were the 2 Davids. Okay, so we're gonna live forever, David. That's probably the one that kept taking the protection hits to get that extra blood point bonus. Self-care, Medal of Man. Oh, so this works in conjunction because you need to get protection hits on this so that you can have like a borrowed time kind of thing where you ignore the hit after 3 protection hits. So yeah, that's good synergy kind of thing right there. Then breakout. This is because I'm assuming these guys come in together. If you stay near someone, like so while I'm carrying a survivor, if they have breakout on them, they're going to increase the wiggle speed. They're going to get haste, but they're also going to increase the wiggle speed of the person that's on my shoulders as the killer. So this is a good, like, I'm like a tank kind of build, you know. Borrowed time, that's good for pulling off, and then if the killer's right there, you pull them off, and then if the killer went for the person who was hooked, they'd have a little bit of borrowed time, essentially, where they get hit, they get the deep wound status, but they don't go down. So then they have to go mend, and then they're in the injured state, and then they would have to heal to go up another state. We'll make it faster healing after unhooks. Decisive, dead hard. We've been through those before. Dead hard. Push a button when you're damaged. Only when you're damaged and when you're not exhausted. You push it. You lunge ahead. Best for going through pallet areas or vaulting. Not for straight shots. Decisive after you've been off the hook, you have a timer for 60 seconds where you get to stab them if the killer picks you back up. Those were the 2 guys that died there. Bill probably was the one running. I can't remember the names right now. Bill, this is probably Bill because Bill would have got more points because I saw him longer, so he had more chase time. Unbreakable, gets back up. If you leave him slugged, he'll get himself back up once. Slugged, aka the dying stage. And his recovery speed is faster. So if you are down in the dying state and you're holding the RB, you always hold the RB, or whatever your button is, for recovering. Because if I'm one of your teammates, I want to run over to you and just tap it. Because I want to assume that you've already done all the healing. I come over, I tap a heal on you for like a second or 2, and then you're back up and in the game. If I come all the way over to you and you're slugged, you're on the ground in the dying state, and you haven't recovered at all, if I got the killer near me or around me, I'm getting out of there. It's a waste of time at that point. Spine chill, so if I was looking in her direction or his direction, he had an idea of I was coming in that direction. But it increases skill checks, but it makes you 6% faster. Reduces successful zone areas. This is mainly though for against stealth killers. It's really good because if the killer's looking your direction but you don't see a heartbeat, it might be Myers or Ghostface getting stalk on you, or building Evil Within, you know, or even Wraith, because Wraith will be stealth and you won't notice. Decisive again, self-care. Resilience, this person's used to playing, getting injured, you know, borrowed time again, decisive. But yeah, and the add-ons I use a lot of common add-ons just to burn them out, really. This makes the toxin last a little longer, and then the gloves, I like using reload abilities or like movement, make you go faster, walk faster while you're reloading with the clown. That's mainly it. I don't necessarily think the extra bottles are super important as much as increasing how fast you are when you reload, or your movement speed when you reload, or increasing the intoxicating effect.